students, today we will learn non-finite verbs. There are two types of verbs, finite verbs and non-finite verbs. A finite verb is that inflects according to person, tense and mood. Now look at the examples. Sita is playing in the field. Boys are playing in the field. I have seen this picture. He has seen this picture. I will go to college. I went to college yesterday. When we were dealing with one person, Sita is playing. But when plural is there, boys are playing. So the finite changes with the number of the persons. I will go to college. In future, I will go. And when we are talking about past tense, I went to college yesterday. In these cases, which we have discussed, the verb is governed by the number of person of the subject or by the tense of sentences. So such verbs are called finite verbs. Now, a non-finite verb, on the other hand, does not inflect according to the person, tense or mood. Look at the examples. I want to play. They want to play. I like swimming. All the boys like swimming. I saw a broken window pane. They saw a broken window pane. Now, there are three kinds of non-finite verbs: the infinitive, the gerund, and the participle. Now we will discuss each non-finite verb one by one. The finites first. Generally, the form of infinite is 2 plus first form of verb. Now we are taking the examples. To find fault is easy. To err is human. Men fear to die. We want to buy a new house. His aim is to become a teacher. Now look at find, found, found. 2 plus the first form, this is the infinitive. To find fault is easy. Now the second is the gerund. A gerund is that form of verb which ends in ing, means first form of the verb plus ing, and the gerund has the force of a noun as well as of the verb, and gerund is generally known as verbal noun. Now look at the examples. Swimming improves our health. Smoking causes cancer. They stopped singing. I love watching old movies. My hobby is painting. Now, the participle. A participle is that form of verb which partakes of nature both of a verb and of an adjective. The participle is generally called verbal adjective. Now there are three kinds of participles: the present participle, the past participle, and the perfect participle. The present participle. The present participle is formed by adding ing to the basic form of the verb. It generally works as an adjective. Now look at the examples. I saw a jumping dog. His speech was boring. they found her sleeping. We are fighting a losing battle. Now jumping. It is an adjective to a dog. Speech was boring. So it works like an adjective. So this is the difference between a gerund and the present participle. Swimming is a good exercise. I saw a jumping dog. Swimming is my hobby. That is gerund. And I saw a swimming girl. Here it is present participle. Now the past participle. The past participle is the third form of the verb. Examples, this is a broken cup. Break, broke, broken. This book has torn pages. We found him murdered. He gave me a watch made in China. Now the last one is the perfect participle. The perfect participle as formed by adding having or having been before past participle. Having plus done is the third form of do. It will become having done. Having been plus elected. Elected is the third form of verb elect. It will become having been elected. Now note out the examples. Having done my work, I began to play. Having seen him, we returned home. Having been defeated, the team left the ground sadly. I think you might have enjoyed and try to understand the difference between finite verbs and non-finites. Thank you.